Yo, SC, your online singing coach.
Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction. And today was somebody brand new to me, the artist named Ren. I've seen it in the comments a bunch that I need to react to. Hi Ren. So that's the one we're gonna check out today. I'm reading the description box. Okay, so this is starting to give me a little bit of a picture here. So I see he wrote it himself, performed it himself, directed himself. Let's just hit play. Okay. Listen to how strong he's playing that. Very strong. This is very interesting. There's definitely some statements happening here. Right away you noticed how just the way he was playing the guitar, boom, it came in a little aggressive, like how hard he's hitting the notes. I sensed a lot of emotion in the playing. Pretty long intro there. It was like its own little song right there, its own little piece there. And then he comes in with his vocal line. I'm expecting, he's sitting there with a guitar. So I'm picturing maybe some moody singer-songwritery kind of emo vibe or something. But he starts out with this falsetto, staccato, almost classical or operatic sounding, kind of like Mozart, magic flute. It's almost a little bit like that to me. The vocal line is also kind of acting like an instrument here. This is another great way to use the voice outside of the traditional, I'm singing a song here. Okay, let's keep going.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man.
Wow. This is different. What can I say? This is kind of performance arty. I'm quite fascinated with these two voices here. And it sounds like these are all Ren's. All different aspects of one personality or multiple personalities in one person. He's talking about therapy and coping strategies and things that have worked, but maybe they also haven't worked so well because there's still a troubled soul inside all of this. It's very, very interesting. I just want to keep going with this story here.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but... yeah, this is starting to sink in more. The destructive Ren and the positive Ren. And we all have dualities within us, don't we? We all have a voice that wants to destroy us a little bit. I think there's a little bit of that in everybody. There's certainly a little bit of that in me. And I relate to that mean voice, the destructive voice, the voice who's not being helpful to Ren's mental health. And also the Ren who's trying to see that things are okay, that he's okay, that things are going well, there's hope. And the other Ren's trying to destroy that. I totally get this, and I think this is a very creative presentation. I think it's very honest. I think it's very real. I think it's really special that he's letting us into this internal dialogue. And I want to talk for just a second about the vocals and the writing here. So we have a very fast-paced delivery here. It's kind of, again, for me, a little performance arty in this the sense of this Sprechstimme, this spoken sung delivery. There are pitch shifts, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And there's also the two distinct characters to his voice. He's got that destructive Ren, I'm calling it, which is a little bit higher pitched, a little more intense. And then the hopeful Ren has a more warm tone, a more mature tone, a more masculine tone. I like that it's moving so fast because it does convey a sense of uneasiness, a sense of exasperation, a sense of struggle. I'm feeling all of that within the way the vocals are moving along here.
Your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Okay, yeah. Oh, such clever writing, such clever lines, and again, just, I relate so much. I relate to his struggles, to his specific struggles, but I think we all relate to that voice, that destructive voice. I'm sure every reactor you watched talks about this, but of course, I am watching the lighting, watching the flickering. I'm noticing that the flickering happens more on the side of the angry, destructive Ren. The mean things he's saying and the flickering is happening more during that. I think that's a very, very nice symbolic touch there. Let's keep going.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this got one level more intense here. And again, with the lights, it's being proven by the lights, lots more darkness happening in the scene here. Less light, lots of darkness. The voice has gotten really deep and dark here. The voice is saying, oh, I am so bad. I'm the devil, basically. And very convincingly, I'm only laughing because it sounds silly when I'm saying it. Yeah, that voice is like, oh, you can't destroy me. I've been here since the dawn of time. I'm evil. Evil's always been here, and I'm here to stay. Ugh, a little dark. But darkness is pretty powerful. And this is obviously, you know, the struggle that Ren is presenting in this song so artistically. Yeah, the guitar got crazy too. Very artsy. Not your traditional song structure at all here. Kind of stream of consciousness. I mean, obviously it's not. It's been very well crafted. These lyrics have been very thoughtfully put together, but it has a flow of stream of consciousness. It's very, very fascinating. Let's just get back into it.
I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides.
Wow, fun new scene happened here. The Hopeful Ren, and I love that I've been calling him Hopeful Ren because there he said it right in that section there. Hopeful Ren got on his 2 feet. He stood up. This is the work that he's been doing. He's feeling stronger. Notice the lights aren't flickering anymore. Sun is streaming through the windows for the first time in the song. And after 6 minutes of the song, this is the first time he has actually sung, as opposed to singing. This was exciting to hear him actually break into song here. And this is a very, very powerful moment in this piece. I'm afraid that that mean voice is going to come back, that destructive voice is going to come back, just because I know the struggle. I get the struggle. Hopefully it just is all rainbows from here, but I sense there might be a little more of this internal struggle. Let's see. Notice the lights are flickering. for reminding me, Ren, that was not the first time you sang. You had this ooh section at the beginning, and here it is again. These lights are flickering. He's starting to stumble a little bit. I feel like this ooh, 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 ooh. I feel like this motif here is symbolic of that voice. When that ooh kicks in, it's like, here I am again. This is the way I'm interpreting it. You can tell me if this is the way he intended it or if this is the way you interpret it. But this is what I'm feeling here. I think this ooh, the fact that it started at the beginning, and here it is again with those lights flickering, I think this is meant to be a musical representation of this character, of the destructive Ren. Guitar's coming off.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. What is that? Like, I see an electric cord, so maybe he unplugged from the guitar. I missed that. Anyway. Okay, so interesting, it ended with this monologue. It did not actually go back to the literal destructive voice. It was just, kind of conveyed in that ooh, ooh, ooh. I think the ooh, now the way I feel about the ooh is that it's that dance that he's talking about. I feel like the ooh represents the dance. That's what I'm going with there now. So I can sure see why this is one of these videos that has created a lot of discussion, a lot of dialogue, that has made an impact, that has stood out. What I love more than anything in this one is the bravery, the courage to be so open and revealing about this struggle. It's never fun or sexy to tell people about your insecurities, but it's brave and it's honest and it's real, and that's art. Giving the truest bits of yourself, giving something sincere, giving something that isn't manufactured or created to simply get hits on your video. I'm so curious to hear his other music. Is it performance art-ish like this? I'm gonna be Googling more about Ren. I'm going to be watching this back a couple times because this lyric certainly did go by fast. I'm sure there were things that I missed in this first watch through. Nevertheless, it certainly had an impact on me. And I just want to thank you for those of you, again, who suggested this to me. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you really enjoyed watching this with me, I'm always super thankful when I see the super thanks come in. If you want to connect outside of YouTube, you can find me on Instagram and Patreon. And thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time.